Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Scorpio for August of 2011. And this also applies if you have a Scorpio ascendant. So my dear Scorpios, this month, certainly a big focus happening for you on your career, on your work, on your finances, and of course your relationships. Now with Jupiter in this 7th house of relationship, do remember that you're going to have some learning experiences connected with relationships. You're going to grow. You may have to open up a little bit more. Scorpios, sometimes you're not terribly trusting. This may be a time for you to discern who you can trust and who you cannot trust in your relationships. But you're certainly going to get opportunities with more input and more people coming into your life, my dear Scorpios. We've got Mars this month in your 9th house. So this is a wonderful time to put some energy into any kind of learning and also into travel, any travel plans you want to make. Even if you want to make a plan for a trip or a journey, although I have to say, against the backdrop of the fact that from the 3rd to the 25th of the month, we do have a Mercury retrograde. So Mercury does affect travel. So I would suggest that you either make your plans before the 3rd or after the 25th. However, if you have already been researching the plans for travelling and it's been in progress, then during the retrograde you may well complete them. So it depends where you are in the process. But if you're at the beginning of the process and you want to do it during the retrograde, then if you do it during the retrograde, make sure you get in a tremendous bargain. Get something that's very inexpensive. Don't plan a very expensive type of holiday because you may regret it and find it's much cheaper once the Mercury has gone direct. Normal things apply. Mercury retrograde, don't go into very big deals or very important contracts and signing of legal documents during the retrograde. And before the retrograde, make sure you back up your hard drive and that you as well get anything fixed that's mechanical, preferably before the retrograde. Anything that you know about before the retrograde, because often during the retrograde, things do happen to go wrong a little bit more than usual. Now, this Mercury retrograde for you, Scorpios, is happening in your 11th and in your 10th houses. So what this means is it's a time to reevaluate your dreams, your goals, your wishes, what you want for yourself. Retrograde always means rethinking, reappraising. Because it's in the house of friends, you might be having another look at your friends, reappraising whether these are the friends that you want to keep, or whether there need to be some changes in these relationships, or whether you want to make some new friendships and join some different kinds of organisations where you can meet people with whom you share common interests. But you will need to rethink your goals and your dreams, what it is you want to achieve, where you are, how far you've got, and where you want to be. And then it's also going to be in your 10th house. So it's a time to reevaluate your career, your life direction. What is it you want to achieve? To rethink all these things during the retrograde. Maybe to do some research about a new career or new things that you might want to do. And then when Mercury goes direct after the 25th, then that would be the time to take action and to move forward with all the things that you've researched and found out about. We've got Neptune retrograde in your 4th house. So this is going to make you extra sensitive to your environment, to your home, to your surroundings. And really be careful about anybody draining you in this area, expecting too much from you, maybe from your family or somebody wanting from you, and you're making too many sacrifices. Trust your intuition. You're going to be extra sensitive here and trust it and go with those intuitive messages. You're a water sign, Scorpio, so you are intuitive. You don't always listen to those messages, but really listen this month because you're going to be super sensitive and you really could take advantage of that. So we've got a lot happening from outside, a lot of external influences because of the cardinal climax and the Pluto square to Uranus. And I know for you control freaks sometimes, Scorpios, you hate that feeling of being out of control. But focus this month very much on rethinking, on looking at your friends, your friendships, your relationships, your work area, and focus on, and also the home and your environment, and focus on thinking about, are my needs being met, and what do I need to change, and what do I need to let go of? Don't be too hasty to let go of too many things. We've got Sun-Venus conjunct the middle of the month, so lovely time for meeting somebody, especially you might meet somebody in the workplace, or somebody, a public figure with whom you might create a friendship or even a relationship. So there you have it, my dear Scorpios. I wish you a wonderful month, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.